and Turkey. Well, one of the most preeminent experts on plane crashes lives in our area. Deborah Hersman is now the National Safety Council President and CEO. She's also the former chairman of the National Transportation Safety Board, the U.S. agency in charge of investigating tragedies like today's. Is it surprising to see a wing intact, like this particular wing right here, there's that large a chunk of it?
You know, I think we've seen so many different things over the years with accident investigations, and you can have in-flight breakups, you can have loss of control. Our investigators in many cases really take all those pieces and they put them back together. They reconstruct the aircraft to try to figure out what happened.
You did this for years. What would you say is the greatest challenge right now?
I would say absolutely the greatest challenge is the environment in which this accident occurred. This is not a typical situation, and they're not necessarily securing the evidence and waiting for the investigators or the NTSB to arrive. And so you really don't know what you're walking into, and you don't know whether or not you'll be able to be successful in this environment.
We're pretty sure it was an intentional act. Who's going to lead this investigation?
No, I think, again, the Ukrainians, because it is within their borders, are going to have a lot of access to the evidence. And so that will be, you know, a question. But we have seen different outcomes around the world in different events. We've seen aircraft that have been shot down before. And so there is definitely a world interest here for people to understand what happens.
Hersman also says the NTSB would likely be involved in this investigation because U.S.-based Boeing manufactured the plane. Another reason for the NTSB to participate if Americans were indeed on board.